The best way to get better at programming is to practice. In this example, we're going to use these variables to calculate the perimeter of a rectangle. It's something that's going to be very easy to do, but it's going to give us a chance to work with these variables. As always, you can download this starter file from the link provided below, or you can type it in yourself. Either way, we'll wait just a couple seconds. You can start on your own and then check your answer, or if you want to, follow along. All right, so let's get started. I've got my variables set up already. Notice I have not given them a value, so I've declared them, but I have not initialized them. So what I'm just going to simply do is initialize these variables. I'm going to say height equals, and then give it a value. And then my width is going to equal a different value. Now, we can use any values we want, of course. But now we need to calculate what is our perimeter. So our perimeter, if you remember from early algebra classes, maybe before, is 2 times the height times 2 times the width. So I'm going to say height times 2 plus width times 2. And then I'm going to simply print this out. So I'm going to say cout. 2 less than arrows, so these are pointing what information we want to send to the console. The perimeter of the rectangle is and I'm going to put indel at the end. Now, if I kind of go through and do this math, I should be expecting 2 times my height. That should be 10. Plus 2 times my width, that should be 20, so I should be looking at 30 total. Notice that in my calculation, I did not have to do any parentheses. This is because C and C++ are going to follow our order of operations. In fact, not only does it follow the order of operations for algebra, you're going to find that C and C++ has a lot of order of operations to handle everything from Boolean logic and conditions, etc. Right now, we're just going to focus on the basics. So I'm going to run this. And notice it comes up, the perimeter of the rectangle is 30. That is correct. Now, the fun thing is because my height and width are doubles, remember I told you about this before, I don't have to have 5. I could put 5.75 and 10.098654. Okay, I could put whatever information I want to. Because it's doubles, it allows for that decimal place notation. If I come in here and run this, you notice it gives me that value. And I could go and double check it with a calculator if I want to, but I can be pretty confident that that is correct. And so this is how we can work with our different variables inside of C++. So this is something we do all the time, working with variables inside of C++. If you want to get better at programming in C++, consider looking through more of this playlist. And consider subscribing to the channel for more videos on how to get better at programming.